Good evening, folks. Jim Bro, Rich here. Yeah, it's been a while. But I'm back, and let's get started. So, tonight in today it was dark outside. Tonight in this video, it is now part 5 on the Shelby Mustang. And today in this video, I'll be talking to y'all. About the next version of the Mustang, which is the Gen 1. Not from the 60s not from the mid 60s to early 70s, so not from the years 65 to 70, but the Gen 1 of the performance version of that one, which is from SVT, which stands for special vehicle team, which essentially is like Ford's Ford's tuning company at that time. So today I'll be talking to you about the SVT version of this car. So the Gen 1 SVT GT 500 Mustang, known as the S197-1, from 2007 from 2000 from 2000 from 2007 from 2007 to 2009. And so yeah, after I got a different version of that one, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so before I start, make sure you guys all like the video, subscribe, say like the video, subscribe, subscribe, comment, 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 comment down below, comment down below what you guys think. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. And then I'll see you later. The winner make brand new uploads. Okay, so it's over 2 minutes. Well, 2.5 minutes actually. So yeah. Without any further ado, let's begin. So the Gen 1 SVT GT 500 Mustang. So that Mustang from 2007 to 2009, the S197-1 version. Here we go. so overviews first, as always. So let's do it. So production years is from 2006 to 2010. That's the production years. Model years is from 2007 to 2009. So from 07 to 09. Its assembly is at the Flat Rock Assembly Plant at Flat Rock, Wayne County, Michigan. So at the city of Flat Rock, Wayne County. Flat Rock, Wayne County, Michigan. In the U.S., that's the assembly plant. So that's the assembly plant. Body and chassis next. The body style. 2 types you could choose from a two-door is either the convertible, which wasn't available for the GT 500. Either that, or you can pick a coupe, either convertible, which wasn't available for the GT 500 KR, or the coupe version. Either one of those two cars is perfect for body style. Okay. Okay. Immediately 5 minutes and just get tired. Unbelievable. Anyways, next up is powertrain. For the motor, we got a modular 4-valve motor. So we got a modular engine. a 5-liter modular 4-valve, a 5-liter 4-valve modular V8. So 5-liter, so 5.4 liter, so a 5.4 liter, a 5.4 liter modular 4-valve V8 motor, essentially the same engine that they used in the Ford GT. Pretty cool, yeah. Motor, a 5.4 liter modular 4-valve, a 5.4 liter modular 4-valve V8 motor. Paired with that is a Tremec TR6060, 6-speed manual. Say a 6-speed manual. Pretty good. Dimensions is next. Dimensions is next. Wheelbase is at 2720 millimeters, 107.1 inches, 107.1 inches in wheelbase. Length 4,765 millimeters, 187.6 inches in length. Width approximately dead on at 1,880 millimeters, 74 inches dead on. Height 1384 millimeters, 54.5 inches in height. Curb weight is pretty much a boat. 3,920 pounds. 3,920 pounds, which is less than 4,000 pounds anyway. 1,778, getting close to right up to 1,800 kilos. It's quite heavy for a Mustang. Chronology is next. Predecessor was the 0304 Mustang SVT Cobra Terminator. So Terminator was, and a successor was the 2010-2012 Shelby GT500. So Shelby GT500. Alright, starting off with the first one is the 0709 Shelby GT500. Here we go. So both Shelby and Ford returned for the 07 model year. So 07 model year. With the Shelby GT500, introduced at the 05 New York Auto Show. So New York International Auto Show, first time. Introduced at the 2005 New York International Auto Show. The GT500 uses both a supercharged and intercooled 5.4 liter modular V8. So 5.4 liter modular V8 motor, rated at 6,000 RPM at 500 horsepower, 50 less than the Ford GT with that same exact supercharged motor. I don't know what the difference is between those 50 horsepower. So rated at 6,000 RPM, rated at 500 horsepower. So rated at 500 horsepower, and at 45, so 4,500 RPM, 4,500 RPM, 480 pound-feet, 650 newton meters of torque. So at 4,500 RPM, so 650 newton meters of torque. Features included both the 6-speed Tremec TR. Features included the 6-speed Tremec, so the six speed Tremec TR 6060 manual, suspension tuning, body kit, suspension tuning body kit, and 18-inch wheels. Deliveries of the Shelby GT500s began in May, so like early mid-ish 2006. So generally like mid 2000s it was. So it started in May 2006. somewhere like early mid 2006 ish, something like that. Anyway, so deliveries of the Shelby GT500s began in May 2006. A collaboration of both Ford's SVT and Shelby. God rest his soul, may rest in peace. Said a collaboration of both Ford's SVT and Shelby. The GT500 was produced. In limited quantity for 3 years, approximately 10,000 units per year. So for 3 years, it's like 30,000 units. On the line at Ford's assembly facility called Auto Alliance, located in Flat Rock, Wayne County, Michigan. In 2008, Ford. So not Ford. Sorry. In 2008, Shelby built a. In 2008, Shelby built a 5.4 liter twin turbo, twin turbocharged. That's right, 5.4 liter twin turbo. So 5.4 liter twin turbocharged. That's right, twin turbocharged prototype for the GT500 under the name Code Red. Code Red, with the help of NRE, Nelson Racing Engines. Nelson Racing Engines. The car has a power output of 1,000 horsepower. So the car has a power output of 1,000 horsepower. So the car has a power output of 1,000 horsepower. But unfortunately didn't reach production. Didn't reach production due to both its high cost, so its high price, and extreme nature. So extreme nature. Next is the 0809. Say 0809 GT500KR. Or first, so let's do it. So both production and model years are both from the years 08 to 09. So 08 to 09. Powertrain, not so much on there. It's just a motor. It's just a 5.4 liter modular V8 motor. Pretty good. Dimensions is next. Not much on there. Length 775 millimeters. 188 inches, almost 190 if you add up. Width 1,877 millimeters, 74 inches approximately. Chronology is next. Predecessor was the 68. Predecessor was the 68. So predecessor was the 68 Shelby Cobra GT500 KR. Okay, next up is the 0809 GT500 KR. So the Ford Shelby GT500 KR revealed at the '07 New York International Auto Show was released in the spring of '08. So in the spring of 2008. The car's powered by a 5.4 liter, both supercharged and intercooled, and so both supercharged and intercooled modular version of the base GT500 V8 motor, now upgraded at 6,250 RPMs to 540 horsepower. The same as the '07 Shelby GT500, I think. That was it. 2010. There we go. The same as the 2010 Shelby GT500. The same as Ferrari 612 Scaglietti. Same as an R35. Same as an R35. Same as a 2012 R35 GTR. Pretty cool. So the car's powered by a 5.4 liter. The car's powered by a 5.4 liter modular, both supercharged and intercooled version of the base GT500 V8 motor, now upgraded at 62 now upgraded at 6,250 RPMs to 540 horsepower to 540 horsepower to 540 horsepower, and at 6,200 RPM, 540 horsepower, and at 4,500 RPM, and at 4,500 RPM, 510 pound-feet, 690 volt, close to 700 newton meters of torque. A lot. It's a ferocious beast. So around 510 pound-feet, 700. So 510 pound-feet, 700. So 510 pound-feet, 700 newton meters of torque at 4,500 RPM, with both a functional colder intake and unique collaboration. Both SVT and Shelby announced that only 1,000 of these 40th anniversary editions would be built for the U.S. in 2008, and another 571 units for next year in 2009. This 1571 production run matches that of the original 68 GT500 KR. In total, 1712 so 1712 units were produced with their so 1,712 units were produced, with the remaining units going to Canada for both export markets and military sales. All KRs were built by A.A.I. Auto Alliance International on a standard Mustang on a standard Mustang production line, and then shipped to SAI, Shelby Automobiles Incorporated, where final assembly was completed. The Shelby GT 500 KR features budgeting parts such as a carbon fiber composite or CFC hood 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 with both functional scoops and vents. Along with that, it also had there's a lot of parts to it. Along with that, also has twist lock, hood twist lock hood pins, modeled on the original 68 KR. Unique carbon fiber splitter, also from carbon fiber mirror caps, functional brake cooling ducts. The suspension was tuned. The suspension was tuned by SVT special vehicle team with unique spring rates dampers. So spring rates dampers stabilizer bars. So spring rates dampers stabilizer bars and strut arm brace, and was sourced from Ford Racing. Unique Goodyear Eagle F1 supercar tires were developed for the KR with a unique compound with the same tread pattern as the Eagle F1 supercar tire on the 0709 GT 500. They can only be identified by a unique they can only be identified by a unique Goodyear winged foot emblem on a sidewall of the tires. The 0809 GT 500 KR draws on styling cues from the styling cues from the classic 68 King of the Road GT 500 KR model, and the 08 model includes 40th anniversary, so 40th anniversary badging. Both years will have availability of standard GT 500 colors with both Le Mans stripes and Carroll Shelby signature embroidered seats. The GT 500 KR's starting price was $120,000, probably the same as a C6 Corvette 01, presumably supercharged. I don't know. Maybe more or less. I don't know. Anyways, the GT 500 features prominently GT500 features the GT500 features prominently in the Knight Rider. So in the Knight Rider TV in the Knight Rider TV series. So Knight Rider TV series. Say TV series. Ooh. Not series, sorry. In the Knight Rider TV reboot on NBC. So on NBC, National Broadcasting Company. So National Broadcasting Company. One of the main new characters um of the show is Kit. KITT. Not sure what it stands for. Wait, I got it. So it stands for Night Industries. Stands for Night Industries. Stands for Night Industries 2000. If you've heard I'm the voice of Night Industries 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, or KISS if you prefer. And even got CAR, which stands for Night Automated Roving Robot. Out of those two, I'd rather pick KIT, because it just sounds more realistic, you know? It sounds cool. Anyways, so the GT500 KR features prominently in the prominently in the 0809, so 2008 2009, so 2008 2009 American action TV series Kit or Knight Rider. So Knight Rider. So the GT500 KR features prominently in the Knight Rider TV reboot on NBC new broadcasting channel. Not new, sorry, national. Sorry, so National Broadcasting Channel, not channel, National Broadcasting Company. Sorry, I'm getting so tired. I apologize. Yeah. One of the main new characters of the show's Kit, voiced by Val Kilmer, and advanced AI housed AI housed in a GT500 KR that was colored black with dark gray stripes. With the GT500 KR's hood scoops for its famous red scanner. So for its famous red scanner, Car on the other hand, once again voiced by Peter Cullen, who was the voice of Optimus Prime. Actually. The voice of Optimus Prime actually in the Transformers franchise. So Kit's evil prototype. So Kit's evil prototype. So Kit's evil prototypes also a Mustang GT500 KR. Also its scanners yellow, like its own original incarnation. Okay, other specifications it had was a 4-seater with a 5.4 liter supercharged with a 5.4 liter V8. Not sure, can't tell for sure if it's supercharged or not, but presumably it wasn't. Made at 6,250 RPMs uh, 500, 540, 540 horsepower, and at 4,500 RPM, 510 pound-feet, 700 newton meters of torque. So 700 newton meters of torque. Three, 3.73 differential ratio, and it's also running on 18 by 9.5 inch 18 by 9.5 inch al 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 Alcoa wheels. Alcoa wheels. So Alcoa wheels, spelled ALCOA, wheels with unique Goodyear Eagle with unique Goodyear Eagle F, so Eagle F1, so with unique Goodyear with unique Goodyear uh Eagle F1 F1 supercar ZR18 tires. So ZR18 tires. Uh, P255, P250, so 255, 45. So P255, P255, 45. Front 285, P285, 40s rear. So rear. Next is the 0709, my most favorite one, the Shelby GT500 SS, which is Super Snake. So Super Snake. Or reverse, let's do it. So modern. Or reverse, let's do it. So modern years is obviously. So modern years is obviously from 07, 07 to 09. So 07 to 09. Body and chassis next. Body style. Two types you could choose from either from a two. So two types you could choose from a two-door is either a coupe or a convertible. Or a convertible. It's related to the 0709 Shelby GT 500, and both the 08 09 Shelby GT 500 KR. Powertrain is next. So for the motor is obviously the 5.4 liter 5.4 liter God, 5.4 liter modular 4-valve V8 motor. Transmission is next. It was a Tremec TR6060, 6-speed manual. This is pretty good. Okay, moving on. So starting out. So is the next one 0709. 0709. Super Shelby Shelby GT500 Super Snake. Starting in 08. So starting in 2008. The previous 07 Shelby GT500 Mustangs. So previous 07 Shelby GT500s. So previous 07 Shelby GT500s. Mustangs could be sent to Kara Shelby's SPP, special performance plan. So Um, special performance plan. Um, in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be rebuilt into a Super Snake or SS for an additional cost of 20 of $27,995, which is around 57 57 grand cheaper than the Dodge Challenger Demon. This is a standard Demon. God. Oh. So around 58 grand probably. So 58 grand cheaper than than a Challenger Demon. So, starting in '08, previous '07 Shelby GT500 Mustangs could be sent to Carol Shelby's Special Performance Plant or SPP in Las Vegas, Nevada, to be rebuilt into a Super Snake for an additional to be rebuilt into a Super Snake for an additional cost of $27,995. Well, close to 20, close to 28, 20, close to 28, close to $28,000. Not too bad. That's pretty good money. The Super Snake will offer so the Super Snake will offer a 5.4 liter modular four valve V8 motor with 605 horsepower. However, a supercharged version with a Kenny Ball twin screw supercharger. So a Kenny Ball twin screw supercharged. So a Kenny Ball twin screw a Kenny Ball twin screw so a Kenny Ball twin screw supercharged version with over 725 horsepower was also available. Both without warranty and offered a ride 0 to 60 acceleration time in 3.5 to 3.7 seconds. The Super Snakes inspired by the 67 GT500 Super Snake, a car made by Carroll Shelby, God rest his soul, may rest in peace. For Goodyear tires. The SS also came with a variety of other performance, handling, and cosmetic changes. These include badging, new gauge pod, 20-inch Alcoa wheels, fiberglass ram mirror, Super Snake hood, stripes, carbon fiber front splitter and side skirts, larger six piston Bayer brakes, front and rear brake cooling ducts, complete track setup suspension, complete track setup suspension, aluminum draft shaft, 3.73 differential gears, and a CAPAC exhaust system. The Super Snake packs also, the SS packs also, the SS packs also available. The SS packs also available for the SS packs also available for the 0506 Mustang. Okay, so last one, and then I'll end it there for tonight. So the last one we got is the Prudhomme, spelled P spelled P R spelled P R P R O so spelled P R P so spelled P R so spelled P P R spelled PRUDHOMME edition Super Snake from 2009 to 2010. There you go. So the Prudhomme I can't pronounce it. Edition Super Snakes, a limited drag racing pack for 100 units, only for the 07 20 so 2007 2010 Shelby GT 500 Mustangs, named after Don Prudhomme. I can't pronounce his name correctly. Born April 6th, 1941, age 84, nicknamed the Snake, who's an American drag racer from the General Law City of San Fernando in the San Fernando Valley region of Los Angeles County, also LA County, California, in the LA metropolitan area. It's an enclave in the city of LA. As of the 2020 census, the population of San Bernardino was 23,946, close to 24,000 people. For those who don't know what an enclave is, it's basically a territory that's entirely surrounded by either the territory of only one other state or entity. It can be either an independent territory or part of a larger one. Enclaves may also exist within territorial waters. It's sometimes used improperly to denote a territory that's only partly surrounded by another state. Enclaves that aren't part of a larger territory aren't enclaves. For example, Lesotho enclaved by South America, both San Marino and Vatican City, both San Marino and Vatican City, both enclaved by Italy are enclaved sovereign states. Basically, an enclave is a portion of a state or a district geographically separated from the main part by some surrounding alien territory. Many enclaves are also not enclaves, exclaves, sorry. An exclave, on the other hand, is a portion of an exclave. The enclaves is sometimes used, so they're not part of a larger territory and are not exclaves. For example, Lesotho enclaved by South Africa, and San Marino and Vatican City, both enclaved by Italy, are enclaved sovereign states. An exclave, on the other hand, is a portion of it. An exclave, on the other hand, is either an exclave, on the other hand, an exclaves, on the other hand, either an exclaves, either on the other hand, a portion of a state, or a district, uh, geographically separated from the main part, but some surrounding alien territory. Many exclaves are also enclaves, but an enclave surrounded by the territory of more than just one state's not an enclave. For example, the Azerbaijani exclave of of Nakh of Nakhchivan of Nakhchivan's an example of an enclave that isn't an not enclave exclave is an example of an exclave that isn't an enclave as it borders Armenia, Armenia, Iran, and Turkey. Okay, so so for those who don't know who Don Prudhomme is, he was born on April 6, 1941, age 84, from San Fernando, California. Nicknamed the Snake, he's an American drag racer. He was inducted in the Motorsports Hall of Fame of America in 1991. So in 1991. So yeah, so the last one is the Prudhomme Edition Super Snake from 09 to 2010. So we're back on the Shelby Mustang. So let's finish this one. So the Prudhomme Edition Super Snakes Loaded drag racing pack for the 07 2010 Ford Shelby GT 500 cars with only 100 units produced. With only 100 units produced. Named after Don Prudhomme. The motor is rated at 800 horsepower on race fuel. So on race fuel, either that or 750 horsepower on just regular 93 on just regular 93 octane pump gas. It includes a Kenny Ball supercharger. Supercharger. So a Kenny Ball supercharger, modified air intake sticking out of the hood in the tilt front end. 5-point impact safety racing harness, boreless side exhaust system. So boreless side exhaust system. Front and rear adjustable BMR racing suspension. So front and rear adjustable BMR racing suspension, and drag tires with optional street tires. The side lower rockers are incorporated. The pack has, that's excluding, since not including the car, has a manufacturer state retail price of $100,000. Again, that's excluding the car. So without the car, it's worth $100,000. So it's worth $100,000. Okay, the Prudhomme concept car. The Prudhomme concept car went on the proto concept car went on sale went on sale um at the went on sale at the 2000 at the 2009 at the 2000 at the 2009 so at the 2000 at the 2009 so 2009 Barrett at the 2009 Barrett Jackson auction in Las Vegas, Nevada. In Las Vegas, Nevada. Last part, and I'll end it there. The car was sold. The car was sold. The car. I can't talk. The car was sold. The car was sold with a winning bid. That's before buyer premium price of $275,000. Not too bad. Over $250,000, but not too bad. An extra 25 grand increase. That's pretty good. Okay, so that'll be it for tonight. So for my next Shelby Mustang video will be about the Gen 2 version of the Shelby GT500. So GT500. This time, however, from 2010 to 2014, known as the S197 II. Starting off with the first one is my most favorite one, the 2010 2012 Shelby GT500. Starting off with the 2010 version. Starting off with the 2010 version. Okay, so that'll be it for tonight. So if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell, and hit all similar to when I make bring uploads. Okay, so that'll be it. What's the time now? I bet it's gonna be 12 because I'm just so sorry right now. Well, 11:40. Not so bad. Okay, so if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Comment down below. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell. And hit all so you alert of when I make. And hit all so you alert of when I make pretty uploads. Okay, so that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys soon. Good night.